Today's Midday Kentucky cooking segment brought to you by Creative Kitchen and Bath, where you will always cook in style.
Welcome back to Midday Kentucky. Chef Allison Davis here in the Wild Thyme Kitchen, of course, and we are with our resident nutritionist and nutrition dietary expert. I don't know what we want to call you, but we are focusing this month of November all on the big holiday that is known to add a few lbs.
That's right.
And we're trying to prevent that from happening this year. So we are doing a traditional Thanksgiving side.
That's right.
And this is probably, I would say, my favorite, you know, and I am known for gravy, which we could still even talk about how to make
That's right.
a healthy gravy, but we're talking stuffing. You
Stuffing.
can't have Thanksgiving dinner without stuffing.
Yeah, I mean, people love their stuffing, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So this is a really healthy take on traditional stuffing. And I know I'm going to mix this up, guys, and you're going to be like, you are missing a very important ingredient, but it tastes just like stuffing. Do you agree?
Yeah, I do. And I have made a gluten-free stuffing very similar. And, you know, it doesn't have the bread.
Right.
You could add the bread. We were talking about that before we came on camera. And if you wanted, you could get like a gluten-free bread or cornbread mixture and then like kind of crumble it in. But you really don't miss it, you know,
really
because
don't.
it's got all the flavors. We've got the celery, I see. We've got our onions. So, you know, that's a big part of stuffing is
Absolutely.
those flavors.
And this is the thing that I tell my clients is, you know, when you're going into a meal like Thanksgiving, do a little give and take. Like figure out what's going to be the one, you know, dish that you don't want to miss, and then how can you, you know, save carbohydrates, calories, and other dishes. So this is going to be a super low carb stuffing option.
What did you tell me as far as like per serving?
So the average serving of stuffing is almost 76 carbohydrates. Guys, this one is 3, so it's going to save you.
That's huge. And if you have anybody who's maybe diabetic in your family, or you know, just the carbs,
that's right,
can kill their whole
Absolutely.
day.
And I'm all about, like, if you're going to make a modification, you know, I want to make a modification, again, where it tastes well. And this one is really good. The other thing I love about this dish is that it's loaded with veggies. So we've started out, I've already browned up some sausage.
And if you wanted to even go with more of that sage flavor, there's a sage, like breakfast sausage, right, you could use.
Yeah,
right?
So brown that up. We're going to add a ton of really finely diced celery. And I think that that's the key to getting that kind of stuffing consistency.
And that crunch.
The
and
crunch.
These are raw. These have not
been
been
These are all
sauteed.
raw, absolutely. Yeah. We're going to add some really finely diced onions, and then we're going to add a bunch of mushrooms. And the mushrooms are really going to take that place of the bread.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's going to give you kind of that texture and that kind of taste with the bread. So we're going to mix that all together. And then we're going to add all of our spices. So we've got just some melted butter that we're going to add in there.
We can still have butter, guys. You know, it's not... It's going to taste great.
It's going to taste really
already
good.
Just like Thanksgiving. I mean, really.
We've got tons of spices.
Sage. Lots and lots of sage,
Lots of sage. That's right. And then we got some thyme that we're going to add in there.
And could you go with the fresh, I guess, if you wanted to just like chop up your fresh herbs?
Absolutely.
You know, if you've got extra lying around, throw in your fresh herbs. Salt, pepper,
for sure.
Right?
Yep, mix that all up. And then this is going to go into a casserole dish. The nice thing about this dish is, in addition, is that you can make it kind of ahead of time. Just stick it in your refrigerator, and then when you're ready to cook it up, it's ready to go. It's ready to go.
That's fantastic. All right, well, Amanda, a little bit about your program while we're getting this in there. Yeah. Amanda does a program called Lean, which is it a 7-week? Is that right?
It's a 7-week program. We really focus on, you know, whole food nutrition, sound nutritional strategies that kind of help you, you know, stay on track with your weight loss. And this is the best time to consider.
Really, guys, if I can't stress it enough, I've done this before this time of year, and it's a great way to go into the holidays because it just gets you prepped in order to know how to, you know, curb those cravings, manage those holidays, keep your nutrition intact. And at the same time, I lost weight from November to Christmas, and that's unheard of.
That's a huge plus.
So if you want to go and find out more information about her program, Lean, you can go to AmandaNighbert.com, right? And you've got one coming up, which is, again, perfect time. And then you can find this recipe, of course, at WTVQ.com/recipes tab. And click on that, learn a little bit about it, make it for your friends, make it for your loved ones for Thanksgiving, and we will be right back after this short break. You're watching Midday Kentucky.